Good morning, children. We have done till two kinds of reflex actions. These are, first of all, we'll revise. Reflex action are automatic response of an effector to a stimulus. That is called as reflex action. Actually, brain is not involved. Okay? So this is reflex action, and these are of two types. Inborn reflexes, which are need not to be learned, which are by birth we are getting, means these are inherited, and others are learned reflexes and inborn reflexes. Two kinds, number one, number two. So number one is inborn reflexes. These are inherited and need not to be learned. Examples we have given that day. Now explain. Knee jerk reflex. When the knee is tapped below the kneecap, the lower leg jerks forward. Okay, this is called as a knee jerk reflex. Second is pupil reflex. When light intensity or the focus changes, the size of the pupil also changes. That decides how much light is entering the eye. So that changes with the light intensity or the focus. So pupil reflex, that is also inherited. Then coughing. When unwanted matter gets into the windpipe, it is cleared by coughing. That is also again inborn reflex. Blinking. When something moves close to the eyes, the eyelids close. Then producing saliva. Thinking of food or smelling, that produces saliva. This also happens when food enters the mouth. So this is also a reflex that is inherited. And response to pain. If you accidentally place your foot on a pin, you jump up quickly. So this is again a inherited. Now in babies, lots of behavior is controlled by inborn reflexes. For example, walking reflex, grip reflex, and sucking reflex. These are few examples of inborn reflexes. Doctors test these as a part of routine examination of babies. They try to give a finger to the child's hand so that they can see the grip reflex. The child is able to grip the finger. The results are useful in assessing the development of a baby's nervous system. Then is learned reflexes. Those actions which have to be learned before they become automatic. Okay, reflex actions are automatic response. So they become automatic before we have to learn them, like talking, reading, writing, dancing, playing a musical instrument, driving a car, riding a bicycle, swimming, and playing any game. Can you think of more learned reflexes? Tying your shoelace while talking to someone, okay, knitting, okay? These are all learned reflexes. Habits are type of learned reflexes too. Examples they have given: closure of eyes on seeing a welding light. This is reflex action. Knee jerk on a sharp tap of tendon below the kneecap of crossing legs. Then this diagram also given on next page, that there you can see. Then withdrawal of hand on touching fire, sneezing, coughing, or vomiting when nose, larynx, or pharynx gets irritated by foreign particle. These are all the examples of reflexes combined they have given, okay, that you can understand. Then comes significance of reflexes. Actually reflex actions are very significant because these are spontaneous response to any harmful stimulus. So they are protective in nature.